I had the duty in order to conclude. It's going to be a little bit of a challenge. We heard today a lot of information, I think, and we would like to thank everybody very much for all the input that they have given. Of course, we also have reflected over the couple past of months, taking into account the experience that we have obtained with the operation of the conflicts of interest policy. Now, what we will do is there will be a report that will be provided after the meeting. Of course, we'll make all the different presentations available. The input that we have received today will be taken into account during the revision of the conflicts of interest policy. The policy itself, but also the way that we are operating the policy in order to see where we can have efficiency gains and also making it more easy for the persons who are participating in our activities in order to provide us with the necessary information. It is envisaged that the revised conflicts of interest policy goes to the board in December of this year for discussion. We will, of course, see the outcome of that discussion at the level of the board. If it can be concluded in December, then we will make that the new policy available. If we need more time because of the extent of the information that we have received today, we will also make sure that that is communicated so that everybody is fully aware of the next steps. So I'll give now the floor to Guido Rasi to conclude.
Yeah, thank you. I have very few to add. I can stay for an entire day to comment and to reflect and to have some thought about what has been generated today by this discussion. I just want to thank you for coming and for being here. I just throw two very easy comments. First, the aim of this meeting has been to implement under the current situation, the current legislation, our policy, and to challenge our vision with the need and the thought of all the stakeholders. We have heard many nuance and tonality and ideas. We know that some of them imply a deep change in the system that is beyond my power and beyond the intention of this day. So we will take in account all the good ideas and the good suggestions that came today. I have two above all the others. I think that a very sensitive issue is the time frame after you have been involved in something. Maybe we are placing the wrong question, how much time has to elapse. Maybe the question has to be recasted in when, how we can define that is over the consequences of being involved in some processes. And that might be placing a better, fine-tuning the question. We might have a better answer, and we can go case by case in defining 1 year is enough, 10 years are not. And that is what we heard. So maybe just saying the consequences of having been there are over or not. And the other things we have to be reflected is to think about defining the source of the expertise, as well as the real impact or their intervention in the final decision-making process. So how much is influenced their contribution? That I think is much more important than being there or not there. So if we have a methodology to define the influence, a method to define when it's over the consequences of their interaction with industry, and the source. Of course, when a national competent authority is providing a staff member, there is a lot of more relaxation, a lot of more confidence for us. When the expert is coming from a body that is not belonging strictly to our network, we have to have a methodology, a higher methodology in place, more convincing to the external. So I think I will leave with this final reflection, and certainly many more after we revise all the material we collected today will come, and we will certainly allow you to have and to further contribute. Thank you very much for the time and for the patience of listening.